We'll turn the camera on. Provo ground, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is at the north ramp with information Papa, ready to taxi for an eastbound departure flying, oh, I'm sorry, southbound departure towards Payson. That's a long time not to respond. Oh, I'm on the wrong frequency, that's why. 1194.
Alpha 4, hold short of Charlie.
Cap 4353, there's a helicopter off your left side repositioning to the taxi ramp. Report him in sight.
Look at that.
Cap 4353, continue to hold for that helicopter. Exit the runway though, hold for the helicopter and then reposition Alpha to the ramp. Sierra 10 Uniform Victor, you still ready?
Affirmative, still ready, 10 Uniform Victor.
Sierra 10 Uniform Victor, clear to Fairfield Vortex, Provo 4 departure. Maintain 9,000. Expect clearance for filed route and altitude within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.85 and squawk 4366.
Clear to the Fairfield Vortex via the Provo 4 departure, climb maintain 9,000, expect further clearance in 10 minutes from Salt Lake approach on 1885, 4366 on the box.
Sorry, 8 Uniform Victor, read back correct. 14, continue to Alpha 4, turn left. Level 14, taxi Alpha to the ramp. Turkey 25 Foxtrot, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Provo ground, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta's at the north ramp with information Papa, ready to taxi for a southbound departure.
Cessna 738 Juliet Delta, Provo ground, runway 13, taxi Charlie Bravo Alpha, or correction, say again your position?
We are at the north ramp, 738 Juliet Delta.
Okay, north ramp, Cessna 8 Juliet Delta, runway 13, taxi Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
Runway 13, taxi Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18, 738 Juliet Delta.
Cap 4359, Provo Tower. Are you north of the field or northwest of the field? Cap 4359, ident.
The guy that's on the radio on ground, he's the mean guy.
Oh yeah.
His name's Bob.
Cap 4359, ident.
He's a little impatient sometimes. The guy that's on tower is the nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he's definitely nicer.
Down Sierra 10 Uniform Victor, Provo ground, runway 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
Tower 24/7 here, or is it only during certain hours?
Yeah, it's from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
After that, it's just uncontrolled.
November 8 Uniform Victor, verify runway 13 is 9 runway.
Affirmative 13, 8 Uniform Victor.
I don't see anybody coming in. They usually don't use this runway, and he gave us clearance, but I always check. In the X-Plane flight simulator right here, there's a bump and you cannot drive over it. It wrecks the plane.
Oh, really?
I'm like, well, that's stupid.
Global 6 Delta Charlie holding short of 13 Alpha 5.
Global 6 Delta Charlie, roger.
So we're going to pull over here to the run-up.
Okay.
And do more checks.
He's doing touch and goes, or was that just a really bouncy landing?
Really bouncy landing.
Yeah. I was like, he got some serious air on that one. I was like, ouch.
He might be doing a touch and go, I don't know.
Well, I thought he was, but then he started settling
Looks like he is. He's still going pretty fast. Alright, brakes are on. Run up. Doors and windows are locked, right? Yep. Flight controls, right, left, back, forward.
Global 6 Delta Charlie,
rudder,
cross runway 13, continue Delta to the Delta run-up area.
Fuel selectors on
Delta
both.
Run up 6 Delta Charlie.
Trim is neutral. Mixture rich. Throttle up to 1700. This is more accurate than this, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it shows the cylinder head temps on all of the cylinders, which is nice. So get up to 1700. Set the best power. So gonna lean it until it drops. That's what happens when it's cold.
Yeah.
So about right there. Magnetos should drop around 100. Which it did. Magneto 2.
Turkey 25 Foxtrot, report a Cessna inside on a 4-mile final.
Carpeet's working. Engine gauges and amp meter.
Cap 4359, verify you are a Cessna.
Vacuum gauge looks good. Throttle idle.
Cap 4359, runway 13, clear to land.
Okay. Fuel quantity we already checked. Flaps are up. Emergency I already told you. Transponder to alt. Pitot heat. Trying to remember.
The white switch on the left of nav lights there.
Oh, there we go. We don't need that now, but I just want to make sure I remember where it was. Because if we get icing, we don't want that freezing up.
Yeah.
Strobe lights are on. Okay. He didn't tell us to report when we're leaving the run-up, so we don't need to.
Turkey 25 Foxtrot, follow the Cessna, runway 13, clear touch and go.
We'll wait to switch frequency. So I've been, I got the Sporties instrument course, and I've been studying. I'm ready to go take the test, knowledge test. And I was supposed to start doing my instrument flying yesterday, but they canceled on me because they were doing maintenance. I'm going to do it with Platinum, I think.
Wait, are they out of Provo here, or were they out of
Spanish Fork?
Spanish Fork.
Yeah, they're under new ownership. Utah Helicopter bought them.
Is this the guy coming in for a touch and go there, or?
Yeah. There's a guy behind him coming in, turning in
to final right now, it looks like.
Guys trying to get enough touch and goes to keep their license current.
Yep, just need 3.
Yeah.
You can, this airplane has ADS-B in and out, so you can see he's 200 feet over us.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Give you a really good idea what's coming on around you.
Yep.
Civil Air Patrol.
All right.
Provo Tower, Skyhawk 73 Juliet Delta is holding short of runway 13, ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk 73 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, hold short runway 13.
Holding short runway 13, 73 Juliet Delta.
Cap 4359, turn left at Alpha 3.
Left at Alpha 3, Cap 4359.
Cap 4359, taxi Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 18.
Alpha to the ramp, cross 18, 4359.
That'd be one of the challenges, is getting used to all the traffic and the noise and being like, okay, what do I got to pay attention to?
That's my hardest thing I've had to do. I'm not good at it. Flying out of Provo has made me better, though.
Yeah, you're like, what do I pay attention to, and what do I ignore, and what do I...
He's pretty high. This is a long runway, though.
It's not like Spanish Forks.
No.
Smooth landing, though, so hey.
This has a cool thing. If I don't hear the last transmission, I hit that and it replays it for us.
Just 8 Juliet Delta, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, 73 Juliet Delta.
Steering with your feet is weird, too. I had the hardest time the first time.
Well, I was surprised you took the left seat, because don't you usually fly from the right seat?
No, you fly from here.
I was thinking for some reason it was the right seat that was the...
Alright, gauges are in the green.
Cap 4359, turn left on Charlie, taxi north ramp.
Airspeed's alive. Slight crosswind.
Yeah, a little push on the tail there. It's awesome they even put USB ports in here for you.
Yeah.
So you said you like flying when it's cold better. How come?
441 Mike November, Provo, ground, short range clearance. Clear to Fairfield Vortac. That is Foxtrot uniform. Provo for departure.
It's
maintain 9,000.
it's better,
route and altitude
thicker air, and it's
departure.
better performance on the airplane.
Lake 118.85, squawk 4040.
So the engines run better and
Cherokee 25 Foxtrot, runway 13.
they fly better, smoother air.
Runway 13, clear touch.
It's frozen up pretty good. I didn't know how frozen it'd be, but...
November 441 Mike November, cleared to the Fairfield Vortac. Provo for departure. Maintain 9,000.
See, he's getting impatient.
Expect clearance for filed route and altitude within 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 118.85, squawk 4040.
Provo Tower 2190, with you on the VOR, runway 13, full stop, taxi.
See, it's even climbing really well.
Yeah.
Cessna 2198 Sierra Provo Tower. You're following a touch and go Cherokee, beam the numbers.
Speed.
On the right downwind, runway 13, clear to land.
Alright, run to runway 13, clear to land 90, we're looking for traffic.
1 Mike November, I missed your readback.
This blue dash line is the Provo airspace.
So you got to clear that to get out of the controlled airspace.
He'll tell us frequency change approved when we get close.
Gotcha. And then this is your altitude over ground.
November 118.85, 1885.
That's the frequency where.
Where's your above ground altitude? Where's that?
That's right here or right here.
Traffic's turning base.
But as far as above, I mean that's above sea level, but is there above ground level, like so you're 1,300 feet or you're...
Just going into final.
Yeah. So this is MSL, which is
Who said something about a
over sea
You guys
level.
are stepping on each other.
Alright, we'll 65, we're about 6 miles.
Same as this.
Right, and then...
And so 4,600 is the airport.
Base 13, we'll 65.
So we're about...
And you did say full stop.
24 or
65,
1,400.
follow a Cessna on a 3-mile final, put the aircraft inside. You might want to slow it down just a little bit.
Elevation over
traffic,
ground level.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you.
Uniform Victor Provo Tower.
And that's a lot of talking.
Yes, 1080 Victor holding to runway 13, ready for departure.
November 10 Uniform Victor Provo Tower, hold short runway 13, waiting off our release.
Holding to runway 13, 1080 hold Victor.
It's not bad visibility up here.
No, I thought we'd see a lot more of a haze at ground level. I was kind of worried that it'd be like really foggy because you try to see that level where it's settled in.
South or towards Spanish Fort?
Out towards Spanish Fort, 25 Fox.
Alright, that's actually southeast.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just said from the ground level, it looked like you had a really deep haze
traffic
settled in, but from here it looks pretty good.
Final.
Still no contact, 165.
165, and you can enter the base from there. Speed and spacing looks good.
Entering ground base, 165, thanks. Provo Tower, Twin Cessna 13 Bravo Pop.
Cap 4353, Provo ground, runway 13, taxi Charlie Bravo. Are you on the tack air ramp or on the north ramp? Cap 4353, runway 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross the approach end of runway 18.
We're going to go back down a little bit.
Verify you got the route.
Okay,
Cap
start getting
4353,
bumpy up
it's 13,
Yeah.
Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
We're out of his airspace now.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 2 miles west of the field by West Mountain heading towards Payson at 6,400. Spanish Fork traffic.
Yeah, it started getting a little bumpy there.
Yeah, like...
Hi, traffic, TBM 92 Yankee is on a... Going to cross over midfield for left downwind 12. We're between West Mountain and the airport right now at 7,500.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 78910, you just entered pattern, 5,500 feet, downwind.
They're coming right at us. They're like coming right over the top of us.
Yeah, he said he was, what, 7,500?
Yeah, he's 1,000 feet over.
And that's in relation to your bird, then, is what it's giving you instead of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass behind us now. You see this guy over here at all? He's, oh, there he is.
Coming up about 700 over.
The northwest of the airfield, come down to Provo. Spanish.
And Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 78910.
Yeah, what's your
left base or 12
clearance on small aircraft? I know on big
like over the ground?
No, like between each other and stuff. Like I know on big aircraft, it's like a mile or 2 or 3 miles on like
yeah,
jets.
I mean, there's not like a legal that I remember, but we want to stay at least a mile away.
Yeah.
Midfield crossing left downwind 12.
got your camera ready?
Yeah, okay.
Spanish 4 traffic, Cherokee 789er 1 Whiskey is turning left final for 12, full stop, Spanish.
Except for it's all set from last time I was shooting like Amanda's wedding and
So what I'll do is I'll come over this way and swing around so the neighborhood's on your side. I don't want to get too close to the mountains.
Get chopping off the Foxtrot, about a mile and a half northwest of the field. We're going to be making this into a left base, landing 12, Spanish.
Traffic, Yankees on a left downwind, 12. You
Last traffic calling. Were you guys overflying the field or you're in the left downwind right now?
We're in the left downwind at 5,600 feet right now.
Alright, we're gonna continue turning and set up north of the field to come back in. Cherokee 25 Foxtrot.
Spanish traffic, CBM 92, Yankee left base, 12.
Spanish traffic, Cap 4386 is about 5 miles to the south. We're going to enter crossover midfield 6000.
I don't know why this doesn't show Spanish Fork anymore.
Spanish 4 traffic, Cherokee 789er 1 Whiskey is clearly active at 12. We're going to be taxiing via Alpha back to the hangar. Last call, Spanish.
Traffic, Yankees on final, 12, full stop.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is at 6,000 over Payson Temple area maneuvering. Spanish Fork traffic.
Someone's trying to key the lights at the airport there.
oh.
Okay, you ready?
Cherokee by Foxtrot, 3 miles.
We'll level out.
North of the airfield, 5,500. Coming back in on the 45, so left downwind 12, Spanish.
Are we over your house? Do I need to turn left?
There's the house right there. Is the twin churches here on the 2 parking lots there.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cap 4386 crossing over midfield 6000, center left downwind for 1.
Kind of flat with all the snow. It doesn't make great pictures. It's like just a...
Yeah, true. It's not too bad right here by the mountain though.
Yeah.
The wind's not. You want to fly down to or land at one of these airports like Spanish Fork, or do you want to?
We can, so you can get some of your touch and goes too, or come in and... Yeah, you got to get in a couple so you can get more credit for it, right?
Traffic Cherokee by Foxtrot is on a 45 entering the left downwind 12, Spanish.
They're using left downwind for 12.
Cleared altitude to the ramp.
So they're going this way and coming in, so. And the elevation is 45, so traffic pattern is 55. I haven't landed at Spanish Fork for a while.
The flag was moving pretty good when I drove by Macy's there. I was like, yeah. I guess that's one good thing is the Macy's flag probably makes a really good wind indicator for pilots coming in.
Yeah, see, they don't have 119275. Let's see, 119275.
3 Celsius. Dew point -6 Celsius. Altimeter 3000. Inches of mercury.
Spanish traffic, Cap 4386 is Entering a teardrop maneuver for 45, left downwind 12.
Field. Automated weather observation 1835 Zulu. Wind 290 at 7 knots. Visibility 8.
Not bad.
Temperature -3 Celsius. Dew point -6 Celsius. Altimeter 3000. Inches of mercury.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 7625 Fox, turning base to final runway.
A little jumpy
12 Spanish
Airport, Woodhouse Field. Automated weather observation 1836.
Yeah, you gotta love the turbulence.
Yep.
Let's see, 12. Yeah, okay.
Transport traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is going to enter the downwind on a 45 for left downwind, runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cap 4386 just entered the left downwind 12.
I don't see her, do you?
Is that her straight ahead of that?
Yeah, it might be. She's 200 feet below us.
Yeah.
Someone's coming in on final right now.
So that circle's kind of your safety circle there. That
Yeah. Do you have her in sight?
I'm 200
Spanish Fork
below.
traffic, Cap 4386 is turning left base 12.
So she's turning that way right now. I don't see her yet, but
One on the runway, just pulling off.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is entering the left downwind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
I'm guessing that's the one that's showing up there. That's 500 below is the one coming off.
4386 is final 12.
wow, it's bumpy. She's landing right now.
Okay, yep.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 7625 Fox, turning left, crosswind, runway 12, Spanish Fork.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is turning.
Oh gosh. That's why.
Turning right base for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
I've been saying left, it's right.
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is turning right, or turning final for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cap 4386 is clear 12.
I'm going to do one more notch of
Spanish Fork
flaps,
traffic, Cherokee
not the third
7625
one.
Fox on the left downwind, runway 12, Spanish
Not
Fork.
totally putting in there.
Not with the bumpiness.
In case you got to pull out, you got a little extra.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That landing was a lot better than the approach. It was bumpy.
7625 Fox, turning
You're like, I got
left
more
base,
bumps
runway
coming in than I
12,
get touching
full stop,
down.
Spanish Fork.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a good thing, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's the same Civil Air Patrol bird that was over at Provo.
Might be.
I don't know how many of them they got around here.
Wow, yeah, it's bumpy.
Flash traffic, Cherokee 7625 Fox, turning final
Pretty
runway
good wind
12.
coming across that flag.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 8 Juliet Delta is turning right, crosswind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
Yeah, that flag's blowing pretty good.
Yeah, it's moving along pretty good there.
You can tell it's blowing us around too, sideways. Let's get out of the canyon wind, man.
Carnival Drive!
All of a sudden it's smoother just right there.
For a second, and then you'll get another slam, and you're like, oh!
Jeez.
Gotta love Spanish Fork.
They placed that airport in the wrong spot.
It's great if you want a headwind for taking off.
Yeah.
Did you ever fly at the model port over here when they had it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 8 Juliet Delta is exiting the pattern towards Payson at 5,600 and climbing.
Yeah, that's where I first started actually, and then the runway. I still have the key to that gate that's not there anymore.
Yeah, when the runway became a roller coaster.
Yeah. And they also put that
clear runway 12
station up at the end, the electric station.
Yeah.
Wow, all of a sudden it's much less bumpy.
Get away from that canyon there.
Jeez.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 7625 Fox, taxiing via Alpha back to the ramp.
All right, we'll just stay at 6,000. We're not going to go up to the bumpy again either.
This is a nice happy spot today.
One thing about flying is one of the things I like is the view. But when you're flying, you don't get to see a lot of it. You're constantly looking at all this stuff,
trying to keep track of everything.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good to go with someone to be a passenger, you know.
That's what I was gonna say. That's where you need to go with Bruce, because then you can take turns. Be like, all right.
I don't know where else to go today.
If you take it back early, do they credit you? They don't make you pay for the full time it's gone, or do they charge you the whole time?
No, they don't. They only charge for what I use.
Well, that's good. You don't get stuck with a veteran's home. That's huge.
Let's see if... nice thing about if this works is it puts the frequency in here for you.
You don't have to run it in.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 8 Juliet Delta is over the Payson area at 6,100 heading south. Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sierra 3999 Charlie Delta holding short runway 30.
AWAS.
Center Charlie Delta taking 30 for departure.
I don't hear Nephi weather at all. Not even picking it up yet. I was thinking about just going down there and doing touch and go, but I wanted to hear the weather down there first.
Before you fly all the way down.
Yeah. It's just right there. It's not too far. Some of the airports up there are turning into marginal VFR though, so we should probably land it and not push it, you know.
Is the weather coming from the north down then, or?
I don't know. I think it's coming from the west, but
pushing this way.
Yeah.
Frankfurt traffic, Center Charlie Delta, midfield downwind will be departing eastbound through Frankfurt Canyon.
We'll go around the mountain. How's that?
That works.
All right, so
Nephi Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 1855 Zulu weather. Wind 160 at 14. Visibility 1.
For the summer, I dare open the window, but it'd freeze your tail off. You open the window.
Yeah, don't open the window. That's where I did all my check ride. I met him here and he flew me over in this area and did all the stuff.
I think you do your stalls and your stuff like that. Not ready to go be a bush pilot in Alaska yet.
Heck no.
Those guys, this is crazy. That show you had me watch, I was just like, holy crap.
Flying Wild Alaska?
Yeah. It's just so nuts to watch those guys.
Yeah.
Flying in some crazy conditions.
Ponds cracks me up. Aerial.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip over to
temperature -03, dew point -06, altimeter 3005. Visual approaching use landing runway 13. VFR departure aircraft advised ground control direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution bird activity. Advised on inertial contact jet Papa.
Same.
Mission Papa 17.
It's going to change in 10 minutes.
The weather?
Yeah, they changed it at the top of the hour. I like how he says Papa instead of Papa. He must speak Spanish or something. Well, the engine's warmed up. I've had to
clean it out.
No, I've had to make it more rich to bring these down.
Starting to heat up.
All right, let's see. So we have information Papa. I'm going to switch back over to this.
Tower will switch forward, left midfield downwind from 13, like quest full stop short approach.
When we get down to that north end of the...
Land runway
of the mountain will call in. He'll tell me to report the creek.
Conquest 1, Mike November, contact Salt Lake City departure.
Over to departure, 1 Mike November.
It's kind of cool, the frozen. I can't believe people are out there on that ice. Those are tracks.
That's what I was wondering. Like, is that people driving, or is that... We used to go do donuts on the lake. I remember growing up, we'd take Suburban out and go out and do donuts on the lake. And
I don't think I'd go out there on Utah Lake. It doesn't look that frozen.
No, there's a lot of soft spots there. But yeah, I remember going out in the lake and sliding all over the place and ice skating. And
yeah, that's crazy. I guess if you fell through, it wouldn't go very far, but... All right, so when I come in here, I'm going to talk to the tower and tell them where we are and that we have information Papa. And he's going to tell us probably to report the creek. This helps me to think through it.
Yeah.
And then, so I know what to say. And then he's going to...
Left Alpha 3.
Left Alpha 3, Wolf 34.
Then he's going to give us information about following somebody and tell us if we're cleared to land or not.
Gotcha.
Whenever I go over a lake, legally what you're supposed to do...
Proceed Alpha.
You're supposed to fly close enough to the edge that you, if your engine goes out,
434, taxi Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 18.
You can glide to the
Alpha to the ramp, cross 1A,
bank.
154.
So if you're up higher, you can go over, you know.
I was going to say, if you wanted to cross all the way, you just need more altitude to be able to have a... What's the glide rate on something like this?
Well, you can glide quite a ways. It depends on the day, you know, and the heat and everything. But you can, you keep it at 75 knots,
runway 13,
and you can glide for
like
5 or 6 miles.
13 clear for takeoff.
13 cleared for takeoff.
With 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet altitude, or...
Yeah, I guess it depends on your altitude.
342, tractor southbound ahead left.
Kind of some cool patterns in the ice.
Yes, sir. Wolf 34.
Wolf 34, use caution. They'll be southbound to the southeast corner of the field on Alpha.
Okay, Roger. We'll keep going.
Aliens do ice circles too, or just crop circles?
Figured you would.
Provo Tower, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is at the north tip of West Mountain with information Papa inbound for landing. Requesting 1 touch and go and then a full stop.
Cessna 738 Juliet Delta Provo Tower, ident.
Ident 738 Juliet Delta.
Cessna Juliet Delta, ident observed, enter right downwind runway 13, report entering downwind.
Report entering right downwind for runway 13, 738 Juliet Delta.
Becker Tech, Provo ground, I was on the other frequency. Hold for the Diamond Star southbound behind the tractor, then proceed Alpha to the ramp.
Wow, he didn't tell me to report the creek. The ice kind of looks cool up here.
Mm-hmm.
This seems more frozen than back on that other end. That's Bird Island right there.
Okay.
That's what they tell you. They use that as a waypoint, you know. Report Bird Island. Because it's always full of birds and full of bird poop.
Provo Tower, right close traffic, Wolf 64.
64, make right traffic.
We always enter the traffic pattern on a 45 on the downwind leg. That's normal. Unless they tell you otherwise. Here, when it's a tower, sometimes they'll tell you to enter on the...
64, runway 13, clear touch and go.
On on the
Clear touch and go 13, will 64.
crosswind or downwind or base, you know, depending on where you are.
Cessna Juliet Delta, follow Twin Star on the right crosswind, turning downwind. Do you have them in sight?
Looking for the Twin Star on the downwind, 738 Juliet Delta.
See him on the scope, I just don't see him.
That's what I was...
Cessna Juliet Delta, that Twin Star is well out in front of you. He's on a downwind turning base. Runway 13, clear touch and go. Make right traffic after that.
Follow the Twin Star, clear touch and go, runway 13, 738 Juliet Delta.
The wind's kind of blowing us that way.
Yeah.
Haze makes it hard to spot planes.
Yeah, they kind of blend in.
Bravo Tower, citation 432, Charlie Sierra visual, runway 13.
They're about lined up to come in, so...
You see them?
I'm looking,
citation 432, Charlie Sierra,
off the scope, they should be just about
runway
coming in
13,
to
clear to
touch.
land, following a Twin Star on a 1 mile final. Clear land 13 to Charlie Sierra. Cessna Juliet Delta, man, your instructions. You can either extend your downwind about 4 miles or make a left 360 to beam the numbers.
All right, I will amend it and extend my downwind a few miles. 738 Juliet Delta.
Cancel your touch and go clearance and report a citation inside on about a 6 mile final.
All right, looking for traffic for the citation.
Citation 2, Charlie Sierra. You can keep your speed up. You're number 1. I just moved one guy out of your way to follow you. He's on the right downwind, extending to follow. All right, 2 Charlie Sierra, thanks.
Tell me if you see him. He's on a 6 mile final.
Okay, I was going to say, and that guy just touched. That was the... say he's probably still pretty high if he's...
Attention all aircraft, Bravo Ace is now Quebec, wind 2705, altimeter 3001.
I don't know why he extended us. We could have made it in before him.
Cessna Juliet Delta, that citation is 1 o'clock, 2 miles, altitude indicates 6,000.
Yeah, I can see him right there.
Traffic inside, 738 Juliet Delta.
Cessna Juliet Delta, thank you. Follow that citation, caution wake turbulence, runway 13, cleared for the option.
So follow the citation, 738 Juliet Delta.
As soon as he crosses our wing.
Just verify you copied. You're cleared for the option.
I copy. Clear for the option. 738 Juliet Delta.
And watch that plane where he lands, because I need to land beyond his point. Because of wake turbulence.
Okay.
He's a jet. Heavier than us.
I was going to say, they probably give them priority too coming in, don't they, the jets, because...
You see him? See if you can tell where on the runway he lands.
That's what I was trying to look for. Like, I think he must be down and gone already.
Yeah, I think he is down.
Yeah, I can see him on the strip.
464, extend downwind to follow a Cessna, 2.5 mile
Yeah,
final.
he's just past the red lights on the...
Extend downwind for aircraft in sight, 464.
Okay, here he's just barely touching down right there, and he's hitting pretty much the white lines, and then seeing passing the red lights there, so... Yeah, the white definitely blends in up here.
Citation 2, Charlie Sierra, turn left at Alpha 4 and taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Alpha 4, Alpha to the ramp, 2 Charlie Sierra.
Silver Tower, 164, traffic in sight.
Second notch flaps.
164, follow Cessna, runway 13, clear, touch and go.
13, clear, touch and go, 164, follow Cessna.
Man, it's a lot less bumpy than Spanish Fork, isn't it?
A little further away from that canyon wind.
Can you tell we're coming in slower because we have one more notch of flaps?
Click. Nice.
Might as well do one more landing to get current, huh?
Yeah, you get them all in.
You like this little synthetic thing behind?
Showing you the runway.
I like this terrain thing.
Okay, Juliet Delta, make right traffic.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Make right traffic, 73 Juliet Delta.
Sounded like me, but I didn't quite catch it.
I just caught the tail of it. I was like...
Thank you.
So I said, they say that those air traffic controllers out at like, what's the show out there? I just totally spaced it.
The Nellis Air Force Base?
No, out at the great big show out in Wisconsin or wherever.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine being the
Air Venture?
Air Venture, yeah. Can you imagine being air traffic control with that many planes coming in and out? Just...
Yeah, that's got it. They don't talk, actually.
So
the air traffic controller talks, but pilots don't talk back.
They just get told what to do, and
they tip their wing to acknowledge. It's too many of them. They can't do that.
That's a pretty short runway for a jet.
Yeah.
Which that blows me away because Spanish is shorter and they still fly them into there.
Bravo Tower, Cessna 73 Juliet Delta is midfield downwind.
Cessna Juliet Delta, runway 13 cleared to land.
Runway 13 cleared to land, 73 Juliet Delta.
Hey, I got the nice guy back.
You just got to make sure you're not holding the button down while you say that.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Be like, oh crap.
Pull carb heat on. at midfield, and then you go to the numbers on the end of the runway, and you pull the throttle back to about 1500, then you pitch for 90 knots.
Provo Tower, Saratoga 8 Zulu Bravo coming out of the mouth of Hobble Creek Canyon inbounds with Quebec.
1 notch of flaps.
Saratoga 8 Zulu Bravo, Provo Tower. Make left traffic runway 13, report downwind to beam the tower.
8 Zulu Bravo, left traffic for 13, will report up beam the tower.
One nice thing about a towered,
Provo Tower 064 reporting.
You don't have to announce all your turns.
13.
Yeah.
Touch and go.
064, number 2, follow the Cessna, downwind ahead, turn and base, swing up.
Number 2, follow the Cessna ahead, 164.
I know every time I fly, the landing's always deceptive. I feel like I'm closer to the ground than I am. And you're like, waiting. You're like, am I going to touch down?
Those white lights are telling me I'm high. I want 2 white and 2 red if I'm on the glide slope. So if I'm too high, I just let it kind of descend, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm too low, I level out until I meet it.
Gotcha. Amazing what technology can do for you.
I know. This is a nice, smooth approach with wind today. I hear it's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't see what the wind speed was here on the ground, but
last time it was reported was 7, so not too bad. That's a good sign when you stall warning right when you touch.
Hey, Julie Delta, turn left
you're like,
at Alpha
you can't
3.
go any slower.
Turn left at Alpha 3, 738 Juliet Delta.
What was that?
Saratoga 8 Zulu Bravo, you're number 2 now, you're following a twin star, turning a 2-mile final.
8 Zulu Bravo, number 2, following a twin star.
64, runway 13, cleared, touch and go.
13, clear, touch and go, 64.
I never gave you the flight controls, Ryan.
That's all good. It was a little bumpy anyway. Could have been worse.
Didn't even think about it, man. What's my problem?
Julie Delta, taxi to the north ramp, or are you going to TAC Air?
We're going to taxi to the north ramp, 738 Juliet Delta.
Julie Delta, taxi to the north ramp via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 18.
Taxi to the north ramp via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 18, 8 Juliet Delta.
We're just going to park it by our cars. I don't want to walk.
You're like, I'll put it back where I got it from.
Fokker 875, Bravo Charlie, Provo ground.
Provo Tower 164 going around.
164, roger the go around. Saratoga 8 Zulu Bravo traffic, your following's on the go around, you're number 1 now, runway 13 cleared to land.
That sounds like our call sign.
Fokker 875 Bravo Charlie, it's going to be a short range clearance only. You're cleared to the Fairfield Vortex, that's Foxtrot uniform, via the Provo 4 departure, maintain 9,000. Expect clearance for filed route and altitude within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.85 and squawk 3120.
Provo Tower 164 will be departing to the south now.
Is that an RV6? That little plane we saw? That's
Bravo Charlie, the readback's correct. Just advise me when you're ready for taxi.
I'm not sure which model it does have the kind of
164, did you want an early turnout?
Early turnout would be nice, 164.
164, early right turnout's approved.
feel bad I didn't let you fly, dude. God.
All good.
Should have let you, man. Gonna have to go again now. All right, tell me how close I'm getting to the chocks. I don't want to drive over them.
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah,
right
you got
there?
plenty of clearance on this side. I pulled them out like 6 feet, so. And just, yep.
Right there?
About lined up there. Just a foot short of the line, so.
All right.
Flight 164, are you departing or are you just flying a wide pattern?
Brakes,
we are departing to
avionics
the
off.
south.
This plane's pretty nice with all the stuff they put in it. I kind of wanted to do all the instrument stuff in the